My name is Rugh, and I am adjunct faculty member in the Department of Theater and Cinema. I teach dance classes there, and I also am a faculty fellow in the Center for Communicating Science. So Dr. Nina Stark and I met in the SciArts incubator through the Center for Communicating Science. And we were together on the Zoom call for, it was much of a day. It was a really, really long Zoom training that actually felt like it flew by because we made so many interesting connections between scientists who were interested in working with artists to interpret and communicate some component of their research. And that's how we got paired up in one of these sort of round robin sessions through this SciArt incubator. And the concern that Dr. Stark was having was in helping her field researchers and her graduate students feel more comfortable with getting into close social situations on research trips, where you might be in a really intense, potentially uncomfortable situation with people that you don't know, and how do you make those connections very quickly, and how do you start to form community and form collaboration very quickly with people that you don't know very well. She had expressed that some of her students had a hard time with that in the past, and that she was trying to find ways to sort of think outside the box to help people to more quickly make those types of connections. And we started brainstorming and thought that dance might be a perfect way to help people form community quickly, because I think that's something that dance does very well, right? And so through many different forms of dance, whether that's social dance, partner dancing, dancing at the club, dancing in a formalized class setting with ballet or jazz, or many different forms, one of the things that dance does is that it creates this nonverbal language that allows people to build community very quickly. And so we decided to move forward with this pilot study with several brave graduate students from Dr. Stark's lab, as well as some other engineering graduate students.
The thing that I liked about dance class is that how you started with the basics. Like we were at a level of 0 when the dance classes began. I had no idea about anything, but it's something we loved, right? You helped us transform those steps into some dance steps, and then slowly you taught us into things like choreography, like how we just do not limit our dance within our body only, like how we use time, space, and all of these things to kind of choreograph things, and how we synchronize with our partners to do things. Yeah, I love the last class also. Most of all, the last class is like how we make use of time, space, and the tempo means time, yeah? Time, space, our body, and energy, yeah.
We have created a program that has 3 discrete units, and so the first unit that we worked on was working with different sort of folk dance forms and social dance forms that people can do together in a group, such as square dances, circle dances, and line dances. So that was kind of how we started out. And the bridge. All right, very nice. Next, please, couple, here you go. And bow to your neighbor. Good, swing by your right. And back. Swing by your left. Good, and back. All right, now go. Good. Sweet couple, shuffle on down.
The main theme of this was, confidence building and kind of team spirit thing and all. And I am an international student, and I had only been in Blacksburg for 6 or 7 days before the dance class. So I wanted to meet new people and get to know more about them, so that I could, because I need to spend a lot of time with all of these friends for at least 1.5 years, and like with maybe some of people like Professor Tak, maybe 4 or 5 years. So yeah, I wanted to know about them. They also wanted to know about me and other people. So it was quite good.
Our second unit was working with partner dances. So allowing learning how to communicate very quickly through movement with a single partner. And that's what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. So we had a salsa dance lesson, a swing dance lesson. And then our final component is a choreography unit where we'll be creating our own dance movements.
Like a stress reliever thing, like all day we are stressed with our studies, classes, assignments and all, and like when you used to like perform those stretching things at the beginning of each dance class, like just letting our body loose, just laying on the ground and sometimes stretching, and like those things kind of help us with our body and mind, and kind of sleep was also good that night. So yeah, energy, and like even when we were tired and like we did not have that another ounce of energy, like you always smile and you had the energy to kind of bring the joy from out of us. So like I like that part also. So thank you for everything.
I've actually, it's been really lovely for me both to be on the facilitation side for the first few weeks and the last few weeks, and also on the student side of things, because I'm learning along with everybody many of the social salsa and swing dance forms. And I am reminded again how learning dances together, it allows for the sort of the awkwardness of beginning into any new social situation. It gives us this baseline of something that we're learning together. And no matter if people, what kind of background people are coming from, if they have a lot of dance experience or different dance experiences, it sort of creates this commonality of languaging that I think is really helpful. And I've so far found that really lovely and exciting. And we're doing these, the students that are participating in this project have been coming in to, taking time out of their very busy schedules on a Tuesday night every other week for the whole semester at 7 p.m. And I know I am tired at that point, and I know they are too. And I often, when I'm driving over here to the studio, I think, oh, I'm tired, I don't really feel like it. And then getting to just play and get to move with all of these lovely people. When I drive home in the evening, I've been smiling and singing to myself. And it just is a reminder to me again how quickly dance and movement can completely change your mood. So that's been really lovely for me. We're all finished. We'll just do one clap together. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, everybody. Good work. Yay! That was the like real pushing out of comfort